My mother was extremely happy when she saw my grades. She even said that Learning Journey was the best investment that she ever made. After joining Learning Journey, my grades improved from a C5 to an A1 in my English N-level examination. My name is Kayleen and I'm from Anderson Secondary School. One struggle that I had was my Paper 1 essay component and my Paper 2 comprehension component section C summary. Paper 1 essay, I really struggled with finding good phrases for me to put in my essay. Especially for Paper 1, my grammar and my vocab foundation wasn't very strong. Luckily for me, LJ provided a lot of books and materials so that I would strengthen my foundation. For summary, there is a book about it, so it gave me a lot of opportunities to practice and strengthen my summary writing skills. During that period of time, I was getting around an average of C5 for my English. I felt really disheartened because I bought a lot of assessment books and a lot of exam papers. I really tried my best. However, there are some things that really cannot be self-taught and need to be taught by teachers, especially since we may not understand every single thing we self-teach. Honestly, I wasn't consistent enough. With tuition, you get consistency every week. Tuition ensures that you are practicing every single week. At my own time and pace, there are times, yes, I would slack off, and it's okay to give yourself a break. But with tuition, it really pushes you to complete your work and understand the material, especially with your peers around and the need to excel. From that period of time, I learned that doing assessment books and doing exam papers is simply not enough. The material needs to be taught by not only a good teacher, but you also have to have the will to learn. In the end, I understood that LJ has what you need and consistency is the key. Not everyone reaches results from 1 month or 2 months, but 3 or 4 months. After years of doing assessment books and exam papers, I learned you need to have consistency. Thus, with good teachers, a wide variety of materials, and consistency, I was able to excel in my N-level examinations for English. One technique I learned in Learning Journey is named One Story, Many Titles. We have one storyline and link multiple titles towards the storyline. For example, honesty, for many exams, it can come out with many titles. Having one storyline and tweaking it to fit each title is easy to remember, and I feel that it's a very effective way of revision, and students don't have to memorize as many storylines as they had previously. Since it helped me in my N-level examination, I memorized only a few storylines, and in the end, yes, that storyline did come out. I did use it, and it really helped me. A Learning Journey is able to spot many questions and many topics in our examinations. My prelim exam, there was actually a passage that we practiced for, and it actually came out in my examination. LJ really has the materials to help students practice, and it will greatly improve their scores because most of them actually do appear in their examinations. For the materials in Learning Journey, they are very easy to understand, especially since after a long day at school and students might feel very tired. For the LJ materials, we can just read the materials every day, and I feel that that's a very effective way to do revision. We do not need to constantly practice every single day. There are some days where we can just take a break and just read. The compositions that they provided, they are very helpful, and we can learn a few storylines here and there. Got a name? Ace Your Essay Personal Recount. Every time I felt very tired from school and my extracurricular activities, I would take the book, especially when I have to do English revision, and I'll read it at home. That book has many storylines that I can use the technique one story, many titles using that book. I read many storylines and I have the storyline at the back of my head during examinations. So when I need it, I'll just remember that storyline and I'll use that storyline for my exams. This specific book really helped me, not only my revision but also my exams. After one term in LJ, it actually improved from a C5 to an A1, and it's been consistent ever since. My teacher, Miss Shirin, she continuously pushed me to do my best. With her teaching, I'm able to complete my work to the best that I can. I have a habit of not correcting my mistakes because I'm very forgetful. Miss Shirin always assigns me work, and she even ensures that I do not make the same mistake again over and over. She's very patient with me, and she is very helpful. With a small class size, my teacher is able to help and adjust the lesson to our own paces. Because not everyone has the same pace, but she's able to adjust the lesson plan to what we need. And doing our work, she's able to attend to us individually, ensure not only are we doing our work, but also our progress. When giving us feedback, she takes her time and ensures that we understand what we went wrong and gives us time also to correct what needs to be corrected. For me, I feel like LJ has really helped in my oral. In the future, I'll need to go for interviews and meetings. LJ has really improved and strengthened my oral skills. I'm able to speak clearly and confidently. Before I joined LJ, I was very nervous. I couldn't speak properly and my oral wasn't that great at all. After joining Learning Journey, I feel more confident in my speaking skills and I no longer speak as nervously as I used to. Thank you, Learning Journey, for improving my English grade and believing in me.